Traci Lynn Cowan reporting live in Hollywood, California with Hollywood Vibe Entertainment. We are here live with world famous fashion photographer Ash Gupta. Welcome, Ash.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I am fantastic. I am so excited to be around you and learn more about you today and allow the world to learn more about you that they already don't know. I mean, what you do is absolutely phenomenal and outstanding.
Well, what I'm doing, Kent, I think already briefed you. I moved to Los Angeles 30 years back, and I just realized that there's no place where any artist can just walk in and become a part of family. You needed to know people to get to know them more, you know.
Yes.
So I thought that if 5 people like my work, I'll start something like that. And that's how Trade comes into the scene.
Okay.
As a media group, we're a collective of photographers, artists, graphic artists, writers, and we live happily like a family.
I love that. And you have 25 years experience behind you as well.
That's what I've been doing. Yes, shooting fashion across the globe. Yeah.
And tell me what you love most about being a fashion photographer.
So, my background is biochemistry. I was trained as a biochemist. I did my master's in that. But when I was doing scientific experiments, I saw the yellows and Sylvian blues in the test tubes. And they reminded me of chiffon and georgette. So I know my calling was completely different than what I was studying. So my girlfriend that time pushed me that I should be doing photography, and she will not tolerate it if I jump into science, though she is a scientist. So I was forced to do photography, and I started shooting, and I really enjoyed it. And now it's all history.
And you've been all over the world. Where is the favorite place of yours that you've been and shot photography?
Actually, funny part is this, that when you leave your own home country and settle in Los Angeles and New York, then you get a bird's eye view. I would love to go back to India and shoot the colors there and the fashion there, and I'm working on a project for that.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think it's the most earthy place on the planet where fashion is still alive and vibrant and beautiful color and beautiful ethnicities, and they're all just chaotically merging to each other, you know. It's an amazing backdrop.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to introduce, we have some people here with us today as well, so I would like to introduce them. So I'm going to go down the line and start over here.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. Tell us a little bit about you and what your involvement with the projects and with Ash are.
So I act as project coordinator for Influencers Magazine, now Worldwide Influence, and it's a brand new project that we started with A38 Media Group, and we are featuring 9 to 12 notable influencers in the magazine every month, and it's something that hasn't been touched on yet exclusively in Los Angeles or in America in general. So we're really excited on this project. Yeah.
Congratulations. I think that's phenomenal. And we were just talking with Ken and Corey Grays Hayes, and we were discussing how nothing has been done like this. And this is phenomenal. I was even in Barnes & Noble the other day and noticed that this has not been tapped into or touched on. So great. And I want to know what makes somebody a noble influencer.
More like notable influencer.
Notable.
There's lots of different categories of types of influencers, whether they're artists, whether they're actors in their own right. They maybe came from Vine, or they're famous from YouTube or Instagram. These are all people we like to feature that are usually self-made and gather a lot of followers and a lot of influence based off of their craft. And so it's more like personal craft, and there's a lot of different types of ways to influence, but these people have really created their own voice and their own style, and so we like to kind of create a visual storytelling piece about each of these influencers, and they're all very unique. So there's never one type of influencer. So that's like probably the most fun about it, is you never get the same person, you know.
I love that. And so where are we going to find the influencers to have 10 magazine or the magazine?
The magazine, yes. So that's based actually on YouTube and Instagram. We'll have a website, but everything you can find on YouTube because it's a video-based magazine. So we're really touching on, the new form of communication, the new form of, expressing like interviews, and it's not writing anymore. Everyone wants to see it visually. Everyone wants to see it on their phone. Everyone wants to have it. They don't want to sit and like read something about someone. They want to hear them talk. They want to see them in action. They want to see their style. They want to hear their voice. And so yeah, we're really tapping into a whole different vibe with these people.
I love it. Congratulations. This is absolutely phenomenal. So check that out, you guys. You heard it here, exactly what that is. So Influencers, the magazine. So check it out online.
Worldwide influence, yeah.
Perfect. So we'll check that out. YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to be definitely following after today. So I'm excited to see more.
Let me talk a little bit about worldwide influence, because this is a new language. It's a completely new language because influencers have been in our life from like dawn of the society. They were people who motivated us. We call them heroes, and we hero worship them, and we wanted to be like them, But there was no internet. There was no outreach. You needed to know people. Sometime a magazine once in a month got hold of them and they wrote about them. Now, because of the new medium, new technique, new technology, we get to know watch everything about them, what they're eating, where they're shopping, and we want to know more. So worldwide influence is the only platform where an influencer himself or herself can go and clear things and can talk about them. Okay, so I was not in that pub last night and I didn't break any glasses. Here I'm saying, you hear from horse's mouth. And we want to be that platform. We want to be the Forbes for industrialists. We want to be Vogue for the fashionistas. That's what these magazines are for them. And worldwide influence is going to be the same magazines for the new genre of influencers, That's what the effort is, that's where all the work is going on. And let's see where we take it.
Good. Well, I know it's going to be very successful, and I could definitely use this platform as well.
Oh, totally. You're always welcome to come back to us, and then it's going to be our time to talk to you, Traci, yeah.
I love it. So tell me, I would love to know someone of your stature and somebody as famous as you in the photography fashion industry. Who are some of your role models?
Well, I grew up with very, very traditional photographers. I grew up with Helmut Newton, Richard Avedon, that kind of level of Peter Lindbergh, and they're still shooting.
Yes.
But trend changed.
Yes.
And a lot of those photographers who were not, could not change themselves, they just died because that language is not spoken anymore. And digital phenomena changed everything about photographers. Yes. I just went to a reunion 6 months back here in a hotel for British Photographers Association, and these guys were talking about as if they're dead. They were all like in 60s, 55 years old, and they were talking about, our time. And there's no our time, If you can't communicate with the 19-year-old generation, you have no right to be recording and shooting that. Like, you connect with everyone,
Absolutely.
So we needed to speak that language, and I'm very blessed that I surrounded myself with people like Chantal. Okay,
I would love for you to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Chantal. I'm the assistant here, so I pretty much just help out with anything that has to be done, and I also bring in influencers, and I love working with Ash too. He's a very, very fun man to work with.
You do speak that language.
Yes.
Christian.
Hi, I'm Christian. I'm a first AD here. I do, a lot of headshots, a lot of testing with models. Also assist Ash a lot, on his photo shoots, help him execute his vision.
Fantastic. I love seeing this. This is a solid team, and I knew exactly when I walked into this room exactly what I was going to get, because you can feel the energy in here. It's dynamic. These people are very clever, and just, you're very successful, and I love what you've done with this new magazine. I love what you've done in the industry and just kept it, evolving. And Ash Gupta, we'd like to know where we can find you on social media, find you on the internet, so we can follow your career and your success as you go on.
I do have an Instagram which is called 838mg.
Okay.
I have another Instagram which is my personal life, is called Ash Gupta's Life.
Okay.
We have we're still calling Influencer the magazine on Instagram.
Okay.
So you guys can find us there.
Okay.
And and we have a YouTube channel.
Okay. Perfect.
Same Influencers, Influencer the magazine, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And 838mg, and Gupta is spelled Gupta.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. I really appreciate you all having us here today and being part of the family today. I know this is not going to be the last time that we're together and working together, so this synergy is phenomenal. And thank you so much for all that you do in the fashion industry.
You're so very welcome, and I want you to come back, and I want you to come back on the other side of the camera so we can talk to you and get to know about your experiences, the people you have worked with.
Thank you.
Great meeting you, Traci.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Make sure you go and follow them or on all their social media platforms and all the things that they're doing. Thank you again for welcoming me into your home today and having such a great day here. So shout out to Ken and Corey Grays Hayes, and we'll see you guys down at Sanctuary Fashion Week next Friday, October 19th. Yes, so be there. It's going to be in a gorgeous cathedral, and you do not want to miss it. Thank you again for being here with Hollywood Vibe Entertainment and Traci Lynn Cowan. Until next time.